Hey, good morning, everyone. This meeting is called to order. Mr. Troman, has anyone signed up for public comment? Okay, let's move on then to the policy agenda items for today. This is agenda item 3, 2025 program year report on apprenticeships.
Good morning, Commissioner Trevino, Commissioner Esparza, and Mr. Serna. For the record, Carrie Ballast, Workforce Development Division. Texas Labor Code Section 302.0191 states that the Texas Workforce Commission must report on active registered apprenticeship programs in the state and make recommendations to expand the availability of apprenticeship programs in emerging and high-demand industries and occupations. At this time, staff requests approval of the report on available apprenticeships for program year 2025 to be submitted to the Texas Legislature. This concludes my remarks. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Commissioner Esparza, you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
I move that we approve the program year 2025 report on available apprenticeships as recommended today by staff.
Second.
Motion carries.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, before she gets away from that front mic, I would like to point out that Carrie Ballast is retiring from TWC and state government, and today is her last commission meeting. She's done an outstanding job. It's been my pleasure and honor to work with her and see all the things that she's worked very hard to accomplish. She was telling me the story of when Larry Temple brought her over just to come and observe a commission meeting, which is a good way to hook somebody in. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all were aware that today was her last commission meeting.
Yeah, I appreciated it. I know we were aware, but we were told that she didn't want any big fanfare.
Yeah, but there's an advantage to being the executive
since you started
director.
it. Thank you very much, Carrie, and I appreciate working with you. And whatever you need in the future, you always have a place to come back to here with me. And I appreciate all the help and guidance you gave me when we were starting out. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, same, Carrie. Thank you and congratulations. And yeah, please definitely don't be a stranger. Let us know how we can help.
Thank you so much. Without tears, this is the most amazing agency in our whole system. It's been an honor to work for you and with you, and thank you very much.
Sorry, sir.
That's okay. Okay, agenda item 4, 2025 report on the transition from military service to employment.
Good morning, Commissioner Trevino, Commissioner Esparza, Mr. Serna. For the record, I'm Bob Garrett, the Director of Texas Veterans Leadership Program with the Workforce Division. Texas Labor Code Chapter 302.020 requires the Texas Workforce Commission to submit an annual report on a transition from military service to employment to the governor, lieutenant governor, and the Texas legislature by the 1st of September. This year report includes the normal sections that we have in there. TWC's commitment to serve veterans, our great workforce partners, unemployment rates, and the highlight success in several TWC veteran programs. And then, of course, we go to the final section, which lists those 5 transitioning military MOSs, their industry-based certifications, and then their related occupation. And I'll quickly go down. There's no change from last year. Infantryman, rifleman. Number 2 is quartermaster logistics. 3 is field mechanic. That's all branches, different mechanic levels. Number 4 is signal, computer systems information. And number 5 is your enlisted medic, healthcare specialist, corpsman, and aerospace medicine. I had to make sure I got all the branches in there except for the Marine Corps because they use Navy corpsmen.
Right.
All right. This time, staff is seeking commissioners' approval on this year's report. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Commissioner Esparza, any questions or comments?
No, Bob, thanks for getting this report together and also for supporting our initiatives to help help military members transition out of. We're continuing to remind that the the 15,000 veterans that enter the workforce every year in Texas. We're utilizing the dislocated worker grants. And I appreciate your help in helping me find better ways to get these grants out to the boards where they're needed. So continue to work.
Yes,
You're not
sir.
going anywhere.
No, I'm not going. I got a couple of years
Yeah,
left.
we got a little bit more to do. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bob. Okay, I move that we approve the annual 2025 report on the transition from military service to employment as recommended by staff.
I second.
Motion carries. Thank you, Bob. Agenda item 5, high school vouchers and distribution plan.
Good morning, Commissioner Trevino, Commissioner Esparza, and Mr. Cerna. For the record, Mahalia Baldini, Workforce Development Division. Texas Education Code 48.302 requires that the Texas Education Agency enter into a memorandum of understanding with the Texas Workforce Commission to transfer funds to subsidize the cost of a high school equivalency exam for individuals who are 21 years of age or older. In anticipation of the fiscal year 26 funds transfer from TEA, staff recommend implementing the subsidy program as outlined in TWC Rule Chapter 805 by approving an initial allotment of high school equivalency vouchers to AEL grant recipients as outlined in your notebook materials, and approving a plan that allows staff to distribute the remainder of those vouchers in fiscal year 26 to AEL grant recipients, as well as allow those grant recipients to develop policies to distribute vouchers to current or former AEL participants. I appreciate your time this morning, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Commissioner Esparza, any questions or comments?
No questions.
Mahalia, I just wanted to say that this program has a great impact on the state. Staff did a tremendous job this year of finding innovative ways to keep the program running until the funding was allocated. I would like to thank you and the AAL staff and all the grantees who worked to issue over 10,000 vouchers in the first 11 months of the program year 2025, so that Texans could take their GED exams free of cost. So thank you and your staff for all your hard work. With that, I move that we approve the initial allotment of high school equivalency vouchers and the voucher distribution plan as described in the discussion paper and recommended today by staff.
I second.
Motion carries. We'll move on to agenda item 6, proposed amendments to chapter 809, child care services.
Good morning, Commissioner Trevino, Commissioner Esparza, and Mr. Cerna. For the record, I'm Reed O'Brien with the Office of General Counsel. Before you today for your consideration for approval, are proposed rules amending Chapter 809 Child Care Services. The proposed amendments would clarify and establish in rule flexibility for the Commission to suspend provisions of Chapter 809 to improve the delivery of child care services and implement the child care waiting list priority requirements enacted by Senate Bill 462, 89th Texas Legislature regular session. Staff recommends submitting the proposed rule for publication to the Texas Register for a 30-day public comment period. Staff also recommends the ability to make minor non-substantive changes to the document to comply with publication requirements of the Texas Register and the Office of Secretary of State. And this concludes my comments, and I'm available for any questions.
Commissioner Esparza, any questions or comments?
No questions.
Then I move that we approve the proposed amendments to 40 Texas Administrative Code, Chapter 809, Child Care Services for publication for public comment as recommended today by staff.
I second.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
That concludes the agenda items. Is there a legislative report today? Seeing none back there. Is there an executive director's report today?
Yes, sir. Something very, very quickly. We received notice from Department of Labor of a grant funding opportunity for state workforce agencies. It's part of the industry-driven skills training initiative. We intend to apply for the grant. If we're successful, we could be eligible for up to $8 million. The initiative is going to focus on high growth and emerging industries such as skilled trades and occupations essential for advancing artificial intelligence and other technologies that we've been working on. So I think it would be beneficial for us to pursue this. This is just giving you all a heads up. We'll visit with each office to make sure that we have your specific comments recorded or included on what we're focusing on in our grant application. But beyond that, this is just a heads up to let you know that we're going to be pursuing that grant opportunity. And other than that, I have nothing else, sir.
Does that have a match involved in it, or is it?
I'm not aware that it has a match. No,
Okay.
sir.
Get that money.
All right, thank you. Is there any other order of business to come before the commission?
Not for me.
Okay. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I saw a motion.
Okay, I second the motion, and having been moved and seconded, the meeting is adjourned. Thanks, everybody.